Hello and welcome to Content Live, the esports video content video podcast. And today it's hot. I'm pretty sure my AC doesn't work, and I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. So this might be a slightly more moist episode than usual. But we're going to persevere. We're going to watch some video content. So without further ado, let's get into it. And there's some Dota going on Beyond the Summit, and some CS going on Beyond the Summit CSGO channel. So it's going to look like there's a lot of videos. But there's not really any more videos than usual. It's just a lot of match videos. So we're just going to skip right past those. Find the videos we're really interested in. So I'm not going to talk about this one too much, but I am kind of curious what these videos are like. Yo, what up, Nomi? Is this one of the shows? Dude, this is one of the shows. Of all the shows, this is one of them. So Cloud9 started a Valorant channel, like pretty much immediately, as soon as they could. And it's kind of interesting, because the game is so new. But their videos have seemed to do really well. Especially for how small the channel is. A few of them have really popped off, like 200k views. Pretty nuts. But they seem to follow like a really similar formula, even down to like title and everything. Wait, I actually don't care what this video is like. I just find their channel interesting. Pog indeed, my friend. Pog indeed. Alright, let's get into some real videos. Not podcasts. What is this? We beat Fnatic. At least we beat Fnatic. Okay. A G2 highlights video? Probably a highlights video. So if you've never watched one of G2's League of Legends highlights videos, they're very, what you might call, meme-driven. They're very chock full of memes. And that's kind of like the whole point of them existing. I love this game show music, man. I fucks with this. Also, of all the teams that exist, G2 is easily the best at memeing and making fun of themselves. It's not even close. It's so good. Twitch saved your preview screen, so I accidentally watched that like 3 times. You're welcome for the view. Oh, wow, thank you. Those numbers, man. You're really fluffing them up there. Wait, I don't even understand what you mean. Twitch saved your preview screen, so I accidentally watched that like 3 times. Like, as a separate stream? I'm confused. The other thing G2 is very good at is memeing their subscription reminder. Alright, we get the gist of this one. It's a lot of memes and a lot of League of Legends highlights, and they're very effective. They do really well. 100,000 views. I mean, what can you say? Very effective. Yeah, there's something about Restream.io that I'm pretty sure I don't understand. And I think I go live without pressing start streaming sometimes, and I'm not really sure why that happens. But whatever. Last week I was like naked sitting here, and I was like, man, it's a good thing I didn't have my cam on because it did go live. I was like, whoa. If I had the wrong screen on, that would have been trouble. This is like comms video from wait, who is this from? Oh, it's just on League of Legends channel. Okay, weird. Wait, you got a camera? That's exciting. Can you plug it straight into your PlayStation? Those moving heads are weirding me out, dude. That one guy you would have gotten his wish of you shirtless. That's true. Dude, it's really hot. It's really hot today, and I'm pretty sure my AC doesn't work. It's currently 80 degrees in here. And I'm considering shirtless stream. Holy shit. These heads are so weird, man. Why are they like changing brightness and stuff? Also, why does the LEC do their own comms videos? Like, aren't the orgs doing this themselves? I'm confused. Does Excel not do comms videos? Or Origin? This is a nice nip. Oh, it's just like, it's like all the teams doing a mic check. Okay. I get it now. It's a compilation of just the mic checks for all the teams. Well, okay, not just the mic checks. I like this too. Just a really, it looks good and it's a really simple way of showing who's speaking. It's great. The CC looks good. I like that they color it based on whichever team is talking. Orange background and the like aqua background. Okay. This is fine. It's just a lot like, you know, comms from any other team or any other that like the orgs would put out. It's not really anything different. It's just a compilation essentially because they can use the entire LEC in it. Oh, it's also sponsored by Kia. Okay, so it's a deliverable. Oh, they're doing some meme stuff with the flames and the music. Okay, cool. I get it. I get it. Good mix of commentator audio and then the actual comms. This is great. Emma's playing Just Dance 2020. When you finna stream that? Man, I don't know when this is gonna become a Just Dance stream, but I think there would have to be some interesting demands on this channel and some heavy donations for that to happen. Oh. The bright face is the one that's talking, so they're doing like the brighten thing. Oh shit, wait. You can't hear the vids. Oh my god. I've had desktop audio off this whole time. Okay, thank you. That's funny.
Let me see. Is it Timo one?
Looked at me. He won't kill me.
Unlucky.
He won't ever kill me here. I can punch him as soon as he comes out. Are you guys here?
Okay, I'm here.
Right now.
It would have been the first video without a copyright strike, though.
We got triple taunt. It's good. No. Can you kill Pantheon, no?
We have no flash.
Run, okay? I'm coming.
Alright, so what did you guys miss? I don't think you really missed anything. That was like the third video. Alright, Fnatic's first reaction to... Oh, this is just live content. We'll watch it anyway. It's only 3.5 minutes. We could talk about this a little bit. So Fnatic does a whole lot of like live content on their Twitch channel and then repurposes it for their YouTube channel, which is so smart. I mean, if you're a team the size of Fnatic, like there's no reason that you shouldn't be doing this. I'm surprised other people don't do it more. Utilizing both platforms effectively.
It looked really good, Timo.
Once more, Pete. Once
And there's just no reason, if you're streaming it on Twitch, there's no reason not to double dip the content.
more.
But this last scene with Martin was so cute.
But how do you actually smile if you don't smile? Look.
Wish it was longer. That's what she said.
So guys, welcome back to another reaction video.
Alright, so it's a nice like compilation of funny moments to start the video. Really sink you into the video before we get into it, try and get you to stay for the whole thing.
Today we're gonna be looking.
Ooh,
It's gonna be, yeah.
I want everyone to understand that this is what Martin stood on a roof for an hour straight, freezing to death.
Mine is the
I think this guy's name is Pete. I don't know. He like hosts a lot of their live content and their videos and stuff. He's just like a reoccurring character who I don't think has anything to do with them besides being the video editor, I think. I don't know what he does. But it's interesting that they've given him that role, and it seems like it's worked pretty effectively. Like, he's really become a personality in and of himself. It's been interesting.
Mine is degrees.
1 minute long. You gotta be
Let's see if it was worth it.
Like an hour.
We all. Oh my.
Alright.
You know, this conversation is from when me and Pete was just talking about stuff.
We talked
I
for
don't know
like
when this was.
half an hour in the content room.
To think about everything else, but I'm still just seeing it fly by.
I got a bit of goosebumps.
I
Well,
think
let's
it
talk
was-
about it a
What
bit
was
first.
again? No, wait. I think it was really good.
All right, I think we get it. It's mainly just live content, but it makes a lot of sense. It's also like, it's almost like triple dipping, because you have the original video, which is the Fnatic X Gucci video with the watch reveal, and then you have the live content, reacting to that video, and then you have the YouTube video, which is an edited version of the live content, which was a reaction to the original YouTube video. So it's like triple dipping, all in the same content. It's genius. All right, now we're getting into CS Summit 6 content. If you don't know, this week and maybe last week was CS Summit 6, and teams were playing to get points to try and get to the major. And it's hosted by Beyond the Summit. And Beyond the Summit has a genius content team. Director of content Dan is super smart. Very good at his job. They have a lot of dedicated producers, and I think the way that it works is like their producers work in like a round, so like each one will take a summit and sort of be like the lead producer for that summit, and then they kind of cycle between all their producers. I think there's like 3 or 4 producers. Hotbid, Dakota, Slime. I don't know if there's any other producers for them, but it comes across in their content. It's all super smart, super well written. They do a lot of parody stuff too, but this is one of their content pieces from this week.
Seems like everyone these days are concerned about all the bells and whistles. Whoa, slow down there, partner. Here's a place for the finer things in life, where the walls are sturdy, and when you get hit, it means something. And the only abilities we got are the ones that the big man upstairs gave us. Around these parts, we pull down and to the right, and it goes the same way.
All right, so like a lot of shade being thrown at Valorant here. Like the abilities thing, the pulling down and to the right. The spray patterns in Valorant have a little bit of RNG, I think. So it's kind of another shot at Valorant.
Every time. Out here, we got 5v5 economy-based tactical bomb defusal gameplay. Just like Mama used to make. CSGO. It's good old-fashioned shooting. But Mirage is bullshit.
This is a really long end screen for a video that's not even a minute. Yeah, there's more videos, but that just gives you an idea of what we're working with here. It's just smart, funny content. It's always really well written. You can't say triple dipping. That's how Dr. Disrespect got permanent banned. Oh, unlucky, dude. I would have been in Dr. Disrespect's shoes if I would have had my webcam on last week. Yikes. This looks like it's probably just a talking head video, but
Hey everyone, this is Papa Smithy, General Manager of League of Legends.
sure
at
is.
100 Thieves.
all right, don't care. Auto-tune house, stream highlights. Why is it just called auto-tune? That's such a weird name for a video. I wonder what the thought process was there. Really curious. I feel like 100 Thieves is super, super smart about the way they like market on YouTube. They do all their SEO and everything. They try out a lot of different things and it's super effective. You could tell that there's people there that are like really know what they're doing as far as YouTube goes. This is an interesting title. Auto-tune. Huh. I don't know. What else we got here? A lot of match videos. FaZe Pro Priesta wins 50,000. Okay, this is not a good thumbnail. There's way too much text on here. And it's saying a lot of the same stuff that the title is saying. Also, stuff like $50,000 is not good. $50,000 Twitch rivals. Like, nobody searches for the words $50,000. It's just like not relevant for SEO. Like, stuff like that can be fine in the thumbnail, but in the title it doesn't make a lot of sense. Struck by lightning live on stream. That video is crazy. Or that story is crazy, I guess. A lot of match vids from BTS here. A lot of match vids. This is highlights. We probably don't care. But we're gonna check it out anyway. 13 minutes, holy crow. 161 views, and this video came out almost a week ago? It has 161 views? Holy jeeb. Man, they got it rough. I would think like any League of Legends team in the LEC or the LCS could pull better numbers than this. This is crazy low. 6K on this video. Oh, it's quickfire. Oh, no, it's not. Wait, I'm confused. I don't know what that is. Anyway, and they upload a lot. 5 days ago, 5 days ago, 4 days ago, 3 days ago, 14 hours ago. There's an angry review for Last of Us 2. Literally comes up 1,000% better than what Naughty Dog did. He kept the same plot events. Did it in 5 minutes versus 7 years. Might have to check that out. Is that Angry Joe? Is that Angry Reviews? This is so odd. This channel's confusing to me. They're doing like something really inherently wrong with their YouTube marketing.
About dead even now. This game feels like it's going to be a lot about level 6s, the Ash Arrows, but maybe even sooner than that.
My prediction is also that this content is not super exciting.
As Odoamne now has to back off. Prize potentially overstaying his welcome here as he is caught in enemy territory, but Lorox is...
This looks good. Like, I like the way this looks. The branding's neat.
Getting his butt kicked. That is a massive wave, and he has to flash out.
So small improvements over time between Cries and Special as they learn how to play team-oriented League of Legends on the LEC stage.
And the timing here is sick from Cagel. Right as they take over to level 6, he's going to get the second stack there. Cagel now flashing in. He's going to put the stun.
This is not all one match, right? Surely not.
With that top lane down, it looks like XL should just be able to pick themselves up this dragon.
Patrick's can get a nice gold card onto him then.
Is this like their academy team too? All in one highlights? Seems weird. This is not good. It's just very boring. 13 minutes for like a week of highlight videos is insane long. There's just no way that like these are all top tier highlights. Because they're all over the place. I'm subscribed and it ends up the freaking into my queue every time. Yeah, it's a good point. Brain check. All right. Did we miss anything? Pog plays. Sounds like highlights. No thanks. All right, C9 comms.
Hello, guys, talk. Hello.
9 minutes, 50 seconds. Why do you not just add 10 seconds somewhere to hit the 10-minute mark?
Hello.
Ah,
Hello.
I definitely would have done that. I definitely would have added 10 seconds somewhere. You gotta have 10 seconds. Something. I don't think the answer is to stretch out the end screen. It looks like they did it anyway.
Hello? Hello?
Okay. Eric, here. Can you talk? Oh, he has his other headset on. Range. Okay, good. Until Eric.
Max volume?
Until he's at jamming.
It's actually Max volume. Tomorrow.
He's actually smart for Max volume.
Let's go!
I like this music.
Are you ready? I was like, Viber, I'm going on the beat. Miami! All I think, fuck man. Ah, fuck man.
Yo guys, crash spawns in 50 seconds. Press play.
Ah, fuck man, I eat him. Ah, fuck man, I have the mana.
Fuck dude. If I fucking had Conquer.
I wish there was some CC for this. Some subs. I feel like this is kind of tough to understand.
Here if I was
And there's not really anything going on, so like adding CC doesn't like take away what I should be looking at or anything like that.
That's you.
I know.
I found my sauce, I found my heal, I found my flash.
Man, I'm gonna have challenge. It's so cringe.
Oh man, nimble flow.
I think this part's lasting a little long too. This feels long. How long does it take to get into the game? A minute 40? Something like that?
That's used every game.
Yo, can I invite Blue here? No, we don't push. Okay.
Okay. You guys have a push? No. Okay, I guess. Can you move it for blue? No. Okay, I guess. Just tapping the yeah. That's an FN.
Brox is on the enemy team.
Broxa. Broxa is probably.
Brox is actually the biggest sinner like of all LCS junglers. I'm not joking, so just don't die.
Forehead. Oh yeah, I was just. Yeah, it's fine. I just know that.
Don't die. Okay. Anything else? Any farms?
It's kind of. I feel like it's lasting too long. It's just dragging, man. It feels like it's dragging.
That here?
My turn.
Yeah.
He's chunked.
He's dead. He might be dead. He's dead. He's dead. I know. Yeah. We're all here.
Can I see?
Yeah.
You find us here? Just play
Can we
safe.
do Drake? Can we do Drake?
Yeah, we can. They're going to see. Did you do Drake while they kill this?
I'm dead.
Okay. Just do it. Raise gonna try to steal, by the way.
This music's not doing it for me.
Kai'Sa ult.
Yeah, I'll touch him. He has no vision right now.
Play with Sven, okay? After that.
He's in.
I'm
okay.
Yeah. I'm coming too.
Here's that.
Play with Sven.
Oh, I'm dead.
Fine,
We
come
can
here.
fight this, by the way. Catch an ult.
Okay. Look in 3 seconds.
Okay.
Look at his flash or what?
Yeah. I might look at TF. TF no flash.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep.
Nice.
Fair.
Yeah.
It was not easy, I guess.
I mean, it's fine. It checks that comms box. I'm sure, you know, League fans are going to appreciate it. I mean, look at this freaking like ratio. Holy jeebus. You know, 42k views. I mean, it performed perfectly fine. It's just, I'm not the target audience here, clearly. I feel like it doesn't have to drag so much. And if it is going to drag this much, like, just make it 10 seconds longer. You know, just hit the 10-minute mark. Replay from SK Gaming. I don't know if I've watched any content from SK Gaming on this show yet. Voice comms, man, everybody does voice comms. It's just such a super effective piece of content. It displays personality of your players so effectively, and they don't have to do anything extra. It's great.
Okay, we don't need to care for TP, by the way. Call working TP on.
And I'm not about this opening animation.
Okay, we don't need to care for TP, by the way.
All these SK logos feel super random. I feel like I get what they're going for. I like the aesthetic, but I'm not a fan of the execution. These little logos feel so random. Unnecessary.
Call working TP on the.
When size top, I need to flash.
Okay, I like the little emojis with the CC. So you know who's saying it.
No, Kai'Sa, go Kai'Sa.
That's cool.
Oh.
No flash.
Oh, that was all an intro.
Let's go here. Look here, we can fight.
A little over the top with the glitchiness, I think.
Yeah, I'm here. Okay, moving faster.
I also just don't like glitch effects in general. It's just so overplayed. Just not a huge fan.
TPing. Nice.
Can we take this?
Tower? Yeah, we can.
Weird sound effects with this subscription thing. Super distracting. I don't love it. Like, I get that the point is to get you to look at it, but it would make way more sense if that was like a flame sound effect and not like a this like flimsy whoosh sound effect. Like the animation is so in your face and bright, and the sound effect is just not showing up in the same way. Like, listen to this as it exits. Listen to this.
Nice.
Can we take this?
Tower? Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's supposed to be a fireball crashing down onto that subscription button, and it sounds like somebody is throwing a blanket on a bed. Like, that sound effect is not it.
Yeah.
Maybe Vex
1
turns
minute
over.
drag, 1 minute drag.
I have an ult, by the way. Nautilus walking in. You just
Yeah,
walled
you
it.
can do this.
They want to walk in, by the way, here.
You need some of that like growl that like fire has, like the like kind of sound, you know?
Oh, they're flashing.
Given like sound design, I feel like isn't done super well in esports. Like usually, it's hard to fault them, but if you're gonna do it, you should do it more effectively.
Rush. You're fine. Yeah. Look, don't be scared. I think. Wait. What is some flash, by the way? We don't need to
Okay,
be
I
scared.
have an ult right now. 15 seconds.
I think the mix is a little off too. I think the music is too loud. You need to compress the comms so you can hear them better. Like, the comms are super. They're way too far in the back of the mix. They need to be way more forward. If people are coming to your comms video, they're coming to it for the comms. That's what they want to hear. So if the music's too loud and it's affecting the ability to hear comms, it's going to hurt your retention really bad.
I can't fight without ult.
Oh,
Cut is flashed.
Go, get it. Not us.
Nice.
Okay.
Maybe we can go more.
I like these, like, I don't know what they're called in League. These, like, SFM moments. They're not distracting, but it's a nice way of, like, mixing up what you're seeing.
Don't go too much, just push, no? Yeah. If I have tanks, it's really good. If we get Ocean Soul, it's... I think honestly the only reason for them to win is like Desperate Nation or something.
Yeah, honestly, a video like this I feel like could be longer. Is this all one match? G2 versus SK.
Hockey.
SK versus Vitality. There's 2 matches there. I feel like you could get more out of it, but maybe not. Quality over quantity, I guess. It's another, like, really low views. What else we got here? Esports Talk. We're not going to watch Esports Talk because it's just a news channel, but it's a great channel. Esports Talk growing really fast. Really, if you're wanting to stay up to date with esports, Esports Talk's a great place to subscribe to. They put out like 4 or 5 videos a day a lot of the time. It's just esports news. And it's usually very up to date. They do a lot of hard news, a lot of like breaking news. Fnatic voice comms. I feel like I should just rename this show to like the voice comms show, because I feel like 70% of it is just watching voice comms videos.
I need to hit minions though to get my purple away. It's really important.
Yeah, but that's fine. You can hit mid minions, no? Or
Isn't
maybe
it, I think?
Which is ironic because comms videos are like 95% of what I work on for Chaos too. So, I mean, can't complain. It is very effective content, but I want to see other content.
Look at that wave, by the way.
Maybe it is too deep, huh?
What the hell is this?
Someone is bearing buffing mid, by the way, so they can...
This is actually funny, no?
Oh, it's probably showing Baron buff. Man, I missed their older intro, or the intros that they did on the last video, where they had all the faces and the heads would move like this, like they're South Park characters or something. The Canadian South Park characters. Those are great. I love those.
I'm level 6. Can we dive bot lane? Can we dive bot lane?
There's 100% top side trying to die, by the way. Look how this goes.
I always dislike their music with their comms videos, I feel like. Fnatic's music choices for these, I feel like I always am not a huge fan.
No GPL. They know how TPs, I think.
I wrote him. I can go. Okay. Just not them. Get the turret maybe behind.
This music makes me want to fall asleep, man.
I thought
Kalista?
Still same song.
Can't really. Best for Drake? Can you fight Drake still or not?
They must lose this match.
They're gonna fight.
Which is fine, but this is just so serious.
Now it's over.
GG.
5 seconds. I might make it in time, but they're gonna end now.
He lost a best of 1 in the middle of the LEC season. Like, why is this? Why is the music trying to make me cry or something? Kenny S. the traitor. Trouble in Terrorist Town. Another one that's like almost 10 minutes. So odd.
Hello everyone, we are here with the G2 family. So we have the team here and we're gonna play Garry's mod. The purpose of the game is to find out who is the bad guy.
Alright, so this is something that any good content team does at the start of their content. They give you a description of what's going to happen in the video right at the top, so you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. It seems super simple, but it's so necessary for stuff like this, where it's not just like if they were playing CS, just normal CS, like they're doing comms or it was highlights or something, Kenny S wouldn't need to explain it at the top. But for something like this, it needs to be explained at the top.
Pretty much, while we are all innocent. I don't really know actually how to explain that. It's like
We're playing Trouble in Terrorist Town, and one of us is a bad terrorist.
He's a traitor. He's a traitor.
There's a traitor amongst us, and he will die.
This description's too short, like way too short. Should also have the names of the other players in the game. Like their names aren't included anywhere. Kind of weird.
10.
9.
9.
8.
And these are people with real draw too, like Amanek, Jax.
Il vient dans ma grotte de Poudlard. Okay. So guys, me, you know me.
Alright, we've watched stuff like this before from them.
Jax, kill him.
T'as pas d'AM. You have no aim. You have no aim.
You don't see the... Oh, when I am the...
This is probably a fun video. This is the kind of stuff they're really good at. Q&A challenge from Excel. So this is a video that actually did pretty good from them. 3.1 likes. Or 3.1 views.
Hi, I'm
Animation's
Morpheus,
fine.
and this is the pizza Q&A challenge.
Oh, he's a Fortnite player. He's a Fortnite guy. It's not League content. This makes so much sense. When they do stuff with Wolfies, it gets more views. Oh shit. Because he's a Fortnite player. Yeah, guys, if you ever want to get views on YouTube, just get Fortnite players. It's like the secret to success. It just automatically does well. That's nuts. Huh.
First ever Fortnite competition.
Second, I think.
Wrong, 8th.
Wait.
Pizza is being taken away. See ya. How many Instagram followers do you have to the nearest 1,000?
289.
Yes, smashed it. How many players
289,000? Holy jeebus.
tried to qualify for the Fortnite World Cup?
40 million.
Smashed it.
I know my stuff.
What was your first ever tweet?
Alright, I think we get it. It's fine. I'm sure if you're a fan of that dude, you're watching it. If you're not watching it. Pretty cut and dry. Stuff like this, I wish they would find a way to make it so someone who isn't already a fan of Wolfies might enjoy this content. Like having somebody else there to like give more personality, you know, some sort of banter back and forth. This is, If you like Wolfies, you watch it. If you don't, you don't. Fortnite gameplay. Yo, what up, Corey? Quasi stream. PogChamp. Hell yeah, dude. We out here, boys. I feel like we've tried to watch these videos before and they've been like super lackluster. We've been hurt before.
My name is Randall Stark. I go.
Includes paid promotion. What kind of paid promotion? Welcome to the second episode of Titans Intel. Wait, this is episode 3. Is this copy pasted? Yes, it is. They forgot to change second episode. Oh no, tragic. Hair looking all cute and stuff? Thanks, man. I feel like a new man. I lost like 10 pounds when I got my haircut. So I needed a haircut before quarantine started. So you can imagine by the time it actually got cut. If you need to see it, you can check out my old VODs on my YouTube channel. Content, YouTube channel. Yeah, this is funny. Welcome to the second episode. For the third episode. Sponsored by Sportsnet.
By Rolf, I played Flex Support.
Alright, music's way too loud.
And I'm from Fort St. James, British Columbia.
You need, and I love this push, just charging straight to the point.
They only need 33%. They cannot lose the map. Playing with the house money here, and Rolf off the Cole takes down Logic's. Overwhelming pressure coming in from Vancouver.
Is this just a Q&A? God dang it. I got burned again. Unlucky. What is this? Is this just highlights? I need to start going through this stuff before the show and then just like having them all off to the side and then pulling them over. Hyperscape, Zane's first tournament. Usually we watch Zane's stuff, but I think this is probably not going to be... screw it. Zane does good content.
Guys? Welcome to another episode of
Inside Zane's Brain.
This week we're looking at me versus Fortune Tekken.
Alright, if this isn't Mimi, then I'm going to have wasted 4 minutes, but you guys should watch Zane's content. It's very good. And if you're into Smash at all, Inside Zane's Brain is a very, very good channel. Did I get demodded? You did. I demodded everyone. There are no mods in my channel now. I was like, I think I can personally mod my 4-viewer stream. Cinematic highlights. I feel like we watched one of these once and it was interesting. From Boston? Maybe? Yeah.
Fusion though, a big earth shatter, and the Titans no opportunity to take advantage of the lack of immortality there from Yomba.
Yeah, I remember liking these because it wasn't like super fast, highlights, montage. You know, it was like these like slow, methodical edit. But then I remember not liking it because it was boring. And I'm already feeling that here. Like, I love the idea of like these like slow cinematic shots where it doesn't have to be like super quick cuts all the time, but I gotta have energy from somewhere, from the audio, something. Like if it's like you're juxtaposing the slow action with like fast, intense audio, like cool, awesome, I dig that. But like this is just low energy. It's just boring. These shots look good a lot of the time. Like this shot is fine. But like, yeah, like this shot's cool. But this just like nothing happening in this video. Like, this is YouTube, man. Like, you gotta hold on to people or they're just gonna leave. You know, this isn't a feature film where they're like sitting down and they're already dedicated to doing the thing. Like, there's a gajillion other things they could be watching right now. You gotta hold people's attention. You gotta change your mindset for how you're approaching content when it's on YouTube. Highlights. I think this is just an interview with Sonic Fox. Yeah, like a podcast sort of setup. Okay.
What keeps you?
Guess That Calm. LCK edition with Atlas. Guess That Calm. Okay.
The patience.
Oh my god, this is 16 minutes.
And the shock.
Is this Will Chobra?
And the... Oh, damn it. We were going so well.
I haven't heard about that guy since he hosted TI that one time.
What's up, Legends? Welcome to another episode of Week of Legends. I'm your host.
I kind of like this lower third. Wait, this is kind of cool. I don't love this intro, but I kind of like this lower third.
What's up, Legends? Welcome to another episode.
It's like from their... It's like part of the... It's like the top of the T from their logo. It's kind of cool. I don't like the way it animates in. I like that wipe effect, though. It's the same kind of look. Yeah, it's really cool.
Welcome to another episode.
I don't know why this is like glitchy kind of thing.
Of Week of Legends. I'm your host, Shobra. He's the Aussie we have all come to love, rocking that faux hawk.
Whoa, a multi-cam setup. Whoa, how many cams do we have here?
It's the one and only Alice. How are you doing, Alice?
Yeah, pretty good, Shobra. How are you?
You know, I'm just here to
all right,
talk
take
about
cam one, take cam two.
Had some good action in weeks 1 and 2.
Cam one.
I am wondering,
cam
how are
three.
your expectations so far for the summer split?
Well, I'm
take
just
cam
excited
one.
that there's more kills.
Ready cam two?
This particular season. Summer has already started shaping up much better than spring.
Ready cam two?
Like, we've got a bit of a boot up the bum of a lot of our LCK players. Some inspiration
take cam two.
has come, one could say, from the LPL after MSC. And
all right, I don't think I care about this.
At least 2 right?
It's interesting there's like a 3 cam setup for this, though. It's kind of fun. Where Shroud Ninja will go. Okay, podcast highlights. Those highlights. More comms videos. Origin comms videos. This is a very generic looking title screen.
Look, can we go? Yeah, I can go.
Oh, I like this. The comms above the head. That's cool.
I'm gonna play after him.
It's like pinned to him.
Yeah, Dolan's not moving. Okay, Alice. I'm gonna.
Oh, that's unlucky. When he flashes, the motion tracker loses where he's at, so it jumps up here, and then jumps back down here.
I'm gonna play after him. Yeah, Dolan's not moving. Okay, Alistair's starting the move now, guys. Alistair's here. Nice.
That's just so much
Molds can look for TP. Molds looking for
room
TP.
noise in this voice.
More TPing, more TPing.
Can we back off after the kill?
Yes, just run up.
Oh, I can't throw it back off.
I'm okay, I flashed out. Okay. Bot doesn't kill me, I'm full HP.
Yeah, Orianna looking to ulti.
Okay, no, we just run. I feel for you. Block for him. Wait, Calista.
Is there any music in this?
Calista.
I don't have anything.
Nice. This is really good for top, by the way, guys.
What the fuck is this Calista?
There is. It's just really low.
Okay, gonna go on me. I'm autoing them.
It's like super low.
Close, you guys.
Mordekai's for stun.
Keep playing slow.
I'm in the dead zone.
All right, the reason I think that they have to make that music so low is that they're not compressing their comms. Gotta compress the comms so you can raise the volume, so you can get your music in there and make it so it's giving energy and giving some sort of like emotion without drowning out the comms.
Ulti for you, I've ulti. I'm out of the fight, guys.
It's just fine. It's just like the one gimmick where the comms appear above their heads.
I'm probably dead.
It's fine.
I have Sonya.
Like, this seems so quiet. Negative 5.4. It's not super quiet, but it's not loud. Carlton. Thanks for the follow, my dude. Oh, Nomi followed earlier too. Thanks, Nomi. What's up? What's up, man? Alright, I think we get the gist of the mic check. Is this the Carlton that I know, by the way? From that one event? What event was that? Yeah, Captain's Draft. Yeah, what's up, dude? It's been a long time. Just watching some esports content, you know? Keeping it real. Ooh, a vlog. Oh my god. I haven't watched a vlog in a month. Holy jeebs. Alright. I'm super excited for this. I hope this doesn't let me down. I'm so excited to watch vlog content. The quarantine has made it almost impossible to get vlog content. I'm just so happy right now.
Got you.
Well, when I was a kid, like, I didn't really think about it, right? Of course, I mean, I don't even know. But the moment I reached like a really high solo kill rating, I was thinking,
wait, I wonder when this is.
If I actually try, I will do it, you know. There's really nothing stopping me back from doing this and being here.
Laying low and playing video games. Hey, man. I think that's what we're all doing right about now, you know?
So, yeah.
You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments.
This is cool, man. This whole, like, intro sequence is neat. I like that they gave you a little bit of vlog before the intro, and then you move into the intro. I love the music. I love this aesthetic. It's pretty unique.
You always posting up pictures,
yeah, man.
like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen.
The text looks cool. The animations are cool. These backgrounds are cool. This is neat. The fact that they're semi-translucent is kind of odd, but whatever. I fucks with it. This background? I don't know where they shot this, but this is cool, man.
Faking your life at a IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus.
Whoa! Jeez. Are you kidding me?
But don't add me, cause baby, I'm on.
Yeah, dude, that speed ramp? Draws you in and then it just slows down. Yeah.
Hiatus.
This is sick.
I can't imagine myself not being a League Pro. Like, I think if I put my thoughts on do what I want to do after or what I would have done without, then I would just lose focus on what I'm doing right now.
I think I would be.
I don't know why that camera was zooming in there. That was kind of weird.
Probably try to go.
Vibrant colors are lit. Yeah, dude, totally. That was so sick. Look at that shit. Look at that color palette. It's purples and blues. You got a little bit of green in there and red. Yeah, dude.
Just go.
Probably studying in uni, I think, like engineering.
If I weren't playing League right now, I'm not quite sure what I would be doing. I think that I would be studying linguistics and history.
I kind of like that they're mixing in the B-roll from this media day with their answers. I think the answers are kind of boring. I don't know if I would have even included it, but I mean, whatever.
And then try to become a teacher.
I'd probably be studying, but I'm not entirely sure what.
Something that cheers my day up is when somebody makes a ridiculous joke or something.
The more League games in solo.
These questions are so like super basic interview questions.
I win, the better my day goes.
Something that makes my day instantly better is good food.
Okay, but then you got the transition into the food. Okay, or not at food anymore. I thought we were gonna like transition into like a kitchen scene and we were gonna be making food, but no. I was just teased.
I think, yeah, bot lane synergy is very important. I think my synergy with Limit is pretty good. Obviously, it always takes time to build up, but I think right now it's pretty decent.
My synergy with Crowley? Yeah, I think it's good. We've been playing a lot, so we're working on it every day. and improving it.
I think for sure
funny
that the
shot.
synergy between mid and jungle is the most important.
I think mid or support, because I think mid is feel like it's 2v2, not 1v1.
So hot.
I would say at the start we didn't have the best synergy, but I think it's gone.
I've got some serious swass going on right now, guys. Serious swass. Jesus.
Now we're on a decent level, and I think we can still improve so much more. And I think as soon as we get to a really good point, I think that we will be a very, very strong team.
I play top lane.
That was so random. I don't know about those sound effects.
I usually don't eat anything 2 hours before, and else I just try to get into the zone. Like I just sit in front of my.
That was weird because his talking almost looked like it was matching the audio, but obviously wasn't quite matching the audio. It felt awkward.
Focus up.
I just close my eyes, take deep breaths, and try to imagine like what the game would be like.
I like to listen to music and
It's starting to drag, man.
just focus on like what I'm supposed
Are you drawing inspiration from these VODs? I mean, I definitely drew some inspiration from this intro.
to do in the game.
I don't think I have pretty much between. Not really, no. No, I'm not. I'm a simple guy.
G2 could find no answer for SK's teamfight and could find no answer for SK's map play. And
This gameplay is very contrasty. Holy cow. There's no mids left. It's all brights and darks.
SK will take down the current reigning champions of Europe in an impeccable performance.
What the heck?
Impeccable performance.
What is... Huh, it's kind of interesting.
Well played, dude.
Usually I feel a lot of pressure before the game, but as soon as I'm in Champions Select and know what I will play, then almost all the pressure drops off because then I know what I want to do in the game, and yeah. Then
Man, the audio is so unfortunate in these interviews. Why is there so much background noise? He has a lapel on. And the placement of the lapel is fine. Like, it's right in the zone of where it should be. I don't understand why this is so loud.
I'm confident that I'm able to do it.
I try to not focus too much on the future. I try to focus day
So
by
much
day
background noise.
and just improving day by day.
It was obviously a dream, but I didn't have.
The thing about lapel mics, is that you really gotta EQ them. Because they kind of sound like booty if you don't.
Like a plan, or I will do it.
They're very like tin canny, and they have like really weird like problems harmonically. You really got to work with them.
This and this way, it just kind of happened along the
Like if you can, you should be booming these shots. It's gonna sound way better.
way, pretty much.
If I get so much stress, then I don't talk.
This is the dude with the background noise
I
again.
just think myself like.
Oh no, it's a different guy. He has a bunch of background noise too.
I mean, stress is always gonna be there, right? You just have to kind of learn to deal with it.
I can only count to 5. But... Guys. Okay, then please. I count to 5, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay.
Alright, I think we get the gist of this. A cool video though. I really like the intro. Really like the intro. Yeah, I felt like it was just too slow. Kind of drug. But other than that, great video. Love that there's somebody's putting a vlog out. I don't know when this is from, but sir, follow our team through the LEC summer. What is this description? This is not a good description. Description should be talking about what the video is about. See, like, think about how hard somebody worked on this video, and it has 719 views. And it's been up for like 4 days. Like, if this had a better title, like a more relevant title, and a better description, I bet it would have double the views, at least. At least. Look at this, 100% like ratio. The people who saw it loved it, but not enough people saw it. Behind the scenes with the Gucci, so now we're quadruple dipping on this content, man. We watched the video earlier where they reviewed the video, so they put out the video, and then they did a live stream where they reacted to the video, and then they did a YouTube video where they cut up the reactions to that original video, and now we've got behind the scenes for the original video. So now we've got 4 videos across 2 different platforms for 1 piece of content. Sort of.
He actually can't tell the time using a normal watch.
Show the photos to Martin. You will see I'm a rockstar.
Did you see his bum in these pants?
Where's the bum? Action. Not that good. Oh, the
Coming up. Wait, these are their reactions in the behind the scenes shooting?
You look tired.
I'm confused.
Your PC's gone, so you can't do anything. Oh, Tim. That's bad, bro.
Morning.
That's Woody, bro. We was late, as usual. What a stressful day.
This is kind of vlog content, you know? It's basically just a vlog. This is a good title too, I feel like. We shot an ad with Gucci.
Well, it was
Give or
scheduled
take.
8:45.
Well, that's like
That's 9 hours.
Well, it's 8:45 hard wrap.
8:45 is, if it's not done, it's done.
Yeah, exactly.
Pete, how can you be so short and your neck be so long?
You're like match 50, no? Real man starts at 180.
Are you 180?
I'm exactly 180.
Do you guys want to see the schedule for today?
50 strawberry. Do we actually? What do you guys think? I think that might be a bit risky. Okay, give it. Martin has his own shooting.
But you do.
Yeah. This is cool. I like this. I like that it's a lot of vlog content. Seeing behind the scenes stuff especially is really cool to me. Because I'm interested in that kind of stuff. I think it's a good piece. 1v1. Oh, is this a vlog too? Holy cow. Holy cow, guys. Tougho. Okay. This is loud.
Oh, thank God we're finally in the facility. Holy. Honestly, being in my room, I felt like I was going insane in the head.
Feels really good to be back in the office. I think everyone was like really trying to push for us to get in here as fast as possible. It definitely felt really good to see everyone's faces and talk about the game with your teammates in between scrims, which is like, I think really important.
It was pretty nice that we can talk each other face to face, talk about game stuff. I'm more motivated playing at facility with teammates.
It feels kind of familiar to be back in the office. Also feels a little new. One of the things that we were trying to do was make the room a lot bigger.
His mic sounds really good.
Got that done just in time for coronavirus, so we can social distance better. Gosh, it's got to be way more than 6 feet. It's got to be like 18 feet at least.
And everyone is just spread out in like this massive room now. It looks so much bigger now. It's like a gymnasium almost.
So our normal day-to-day at the office has changed a lot. It used to be that we would just, straggle in. Now we have to go through a temperature check when we come in. And there's disinfectant dispensers screwed everywhere to all of the walls, just magically appeared out of nowhere. Our scrim reviews, luckily, are still all kind of together in person. It's just that we're all in the cafeteria with big spread out chairs.
It's a little bit different still because we have to like wear masks when we go and review.
This is kind of slow. I feel like, is it just talking head stuff?
You just need like different keystone and like item build. and I think Brandon is really smart at it. It's going really good. Yeah. Actually, I talked with LS. I heard that like he played Bolívar like more than 100 games, and he told me that PTA is good against the Trogs.
If you guys watch Alice's streams, I think he played like 180 games of Bolívar.
Yeah.
So
I talked with him after his first day that he played it, or like before he was about to play it. I talked with
It's an interesting mix of people. This is probably a really good show.
him because I spammed Volibear as soon as he got reworked. And so I feel, yeah, I just have a lot of games on him. I've been pretty outspoken about him. the last couple of weeks.
Bolívar against that matchup, it's just usually like long trade, you know. Conqueror is always better.
All right, I think we get it. I think it's good content. It's not great content, but it's good content. I think their approach is right. I just think this could be shorter. It could just be paced out a little bit better. Like, for instance, at the beginning here, I don't think we need every person's opinion on, like, the same subject. Like, maybe just a couple people, especially if it's, like, sort of different opinions or opinions that build on each other. We don't need, like, everybody's viewpoint on every single thing. G2 comms.
Someone is breathing into the mic.
Yeah, so it's really hard fucking breathing into the mic.
And it's
I don't
not me.
know, but it's like really fucking
It's not
hard.
me, I can hear it.
Not me.
Could be me.
Like I actually felt like, oh, sorry. He doesn't see me. I'm coming. We are fighting top. We are fighting top.
I said CB. I have CB.
I can phone him.
I feel like G2 uses these sort of clowny songs all the time, and they work really well for comps videos.
Yeah. I will ult.
It helps that their team is super clowny.
Oh yes, Predator.
I flash.
I have stopwatch, so I should be fine.
Oh, I got hit. Maybe I'm just dead.
Yeah, it's mid.
I'm just dead.
They'll force mid third.
Their subs are
I'm just sipping, okay?
I'm ulting Aphelios.
Use a lot of emojis and emotes.
I think it's too deep.
And their subs as well.
Look at an Acton.
Rolling actually.
Flash me.
Look.
I'm behind them. I can still look to go on thresh here.
Yeah,
they're zoned, they're backline zoned.
Okay,
the flash, be heavy. It's fine.
It's enough.
I can go back in.
Look,
brains on here.
Alright. I mean, if you've watched one G2 comms videos, I feel like you've watched them all. But if it works, don't fix it. You know, if it ain't broke. We're in the race. It's more vlog stuff.
Als je speelt je? Staan. Where the hell did you leave his toy? Nora, have you seen the sheep?
It's sort of like vlogs mixed with like the old like docu-series stuff, but people can't really do the docu-series stuff in the same way. So they lean more on this like vlog kind of content, it seems like. Which is fine with me, I think it's better. I think this behind the scenes kind of stuff just shows personalities way better. Like even just that dude's face when he's throwing the ball. Just great personality building.
Okay, now we need to find someone to fight this.
If you rely entirely on how well you perform to be successful, like to make your content successful, then your content's only going to do well when your team is doing well. But if you can use people's personalities, then your content can do well even when you're not performing well. Because people can come and watch just for enjoying the personalities. I explained that poorly, but I think you get what I'm saying.
If you don't get a first win in the first week, it feels like you haven't really started yet. So I think getting the first win kind of feels like you got your...
Is this for the first week?
You know, you're in the race.
This is number 5.
Guys just chilling doing yoga in the back. I guess we can't play
Too
FIFA on
short
goals.
for a description.
You know, I was happy because I thought that the yoga guy was gonna leave. See him take his mat, you know, I'm like, yeah, get the fuck out of here, and then he moves 5 meters away, man. Hey! Oh no, that did not happen.
All right, I'm bored. Slow motion shots are cool.
So let's call it for a day.
My team sucks. I mean, Mark sucks. You can't even kick the ball!
All right, mixing in some other stuff here.
Like, round.
Cool.
Man in disguise! Where?
We're like the blind man and the deaf man. You seen that film? What's it called? Do you know that film? One guy's blind, one guy's deaf, and they're best friends. Oh, it's See No Evil, Hear No Evil.
Yeah, it's good.
So good, that film.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
what we are, basically.
It's probably from the 80s.
That's from the 90s, I think.
Okay, we're born. Kenny, see? Don't film me. Oh. I'm so glad there's no sun here, man. Forgot to put sunscreen on. I'm fucking lobster tomorrow.
Man, I know that feeling. As a fellow ginger, I get it, man. Yeah, man, this is just super low energy. It's the audio, man. It's just not... There's not enough ambient sound to fill up the fact that the music's not coming up whenever there's nothing going on. And it just makes it super low energy. Yeah, see, we'll have a loudness problem here. -8 is pretty quiet.
Well, I mean, if you want to contest for playoffs, right, or even worlds, you have to beat teams like Schalke. I'm not saying they're necessarily bad, it's just not looking too good with them, so coming into the game, I was expecting us to do well.
It's hard to compare this current roster to other rosters because...
Alright. Just kind of low energy. I don't know about this thumbnail. Seems kind of weird. I think Excel is one of these teams. I think their views are low because they're not SEOing or marketing well. San Francisco Shock do this thing where they just play lo-fi music all the time. This probably went live like days ago. Yeah, it started streaming on July 1st. It's the 5th now. It's just lo-fi music. Like, I'm curious what they're trying to do here, I guess? Like, what the goal is. I mean, it seems like people interact with it. Like, this is pretty good interaction. 16 people for a stream that is going literally all the time seems not bad. I don't know. Maybe people subscribe just to chill out to the lo-fi beats. I'm not sure. I assume if they didn't, they wouldn't keep doing it. It seems like they do it all the time. Thank you, Clicks. Fortnite player that left. Thank you, Clicks. Clicks joins an RG. Spoiler alert, we already know what happens to Clicks. Alright, so this is the farewell video for Clicks from Misfits.
Well, I feel like being confident.
Pretty big name in Fortnite.
Confident is also like a key to success. But like also cocky, people think it like it's an ego, but honestly it's just like a confidence booster to make sure like hyping yourself up to play good. So yeah, I'm pretty confident. Well, my dad usually just tells me how to do good, or Holden will tell me how to do good.
Sounds super nervous.
What game engine does Fortnite use?
Epic Games?
Unreal 4.
What is that?
Engine.
That's so
the game
stupid.
engine.
Who knows that?
Yo, what's up, boys? We're at the stage right now. I think this is going on Misfits, but it's your boy Clicks. And yeah, hopefully we'll take you around World Cup stage looks pretty good. I had an interview with ESPN, all of those, so hopefully we have a blast.
Music seems appropriate for something like this. Holy God, it's 11 minutes long. Oh my God. Yeah, I like this so far. Seems like a pretty typical farewell video.
I think I'll place top 3 for hopefully duos and.
It's just kind of going through. It's sort of a montage of all the, yeah, I guess montage is a fine word, of all the different content they've done with him.
I'll try to place top 20 or top 10 for solos. On the stage, I'm probably gonna be a little bit nervous, but if I keep my cool, just look at the people and try to get excited.
Gucci shirt matching me and Cody.
Yep.
I'm not watching a 11-minute video. What about when he joins an RG? This is also 10 minutes, dude. Come on. Oh, I watched this. Oh, God.
Benji!
Yo, what's up, Grady?
Yo, man, we have a player announcement and we haven't really been able to film anything. You think you could call in that favor for me?
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Dope, thank you so much, bro.
Yo, Benji, what's good?
What's up, Shaq? I need a favor.
You need a favor? You know I got you. What's happening?
All right, so if it's not obvious, if you're wondering why this screen disappears and reappears every time, it's because this is not a phone conversation. It's just a video that Shaq shot of himself, and he recorded these each in segments. That's why it disappears and reappears, so that you can't tell that it's cutting to a new clip every time.
We just signed a new player, and I need you to announce him.
For real? All right. Anything you need, Benji. You know I got you. Love you, baby. NRG. Excellence is not a singular stat. It's a habit. You are what you repeatedly do.
All right, so you've got Shaq in here, which is a very uniquely NRG flex, and then he does the voiceover for this, which is actually pretty cool. That Shaq does the voiceover.
This squad,
but this is just super clowny.
The next move, we're all about to take NRG to a whole new level. Yo, Clicks, welcome to the family.
It's fine. It's like super stock Fortnite montage stuff. Speed ramps are super, I don't know. It all just feels over-edited all the time. But, you know, you're playing to the audience. Fortnite people want to see Fortnite montages, you give them Fortnite montages. Would you rather? Smart content from the Huntsman. Love it. Weekly recap. Hot Drops 2. Is this just like stream stuff? Why is it called Hot Drops 2? That seems really odd.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Hot Drops. I love that the very first thing you heard was Bruce Green and Andy Cortez going, woo! But welcome, welcome, welcome. I am here, as I
But it's not. We didn't hear that. What are you talking about?
just said, with Bruce Green, Andy Cortez, and Goonjar, and we're gonna drop in. We're heading to Superstore right off the rip. I know that that is where you guys love for us to land the most, so that's where we're gonna go. No warm-up needed. I think I'm gonna die, but Goon, that's why you're gonna.
Why is this like a named series? I don't think I get it. Are they trying to get it sponsored? Like if this were like Hot Drops by Buffalo Wild Wings or something, I would get it. But I don't know, it just seems like stream highlights with a name.
You're gonna kill everyone for me and save the day.
All right. I'm looking for. All right, moving on. A whole new world. Outlaws at home. Let's check this out.
Oh, hydration. That's stupid. I got some Cokes. There's a 12-pack of Coke cans in the fridge right now for you, brother. I just put them in the fridge, so they're not cold yet. But I just wanted you to know that they're there. I got you, bro.
The last 2 weeks?
Yeah, the last like 4 matches, he's been like, there's no cokes. There's no coke. Every match that he's been the starter, he's just like, there's no cokes.
Oh, he likes his coke.
Yeah, so I got the coke, bro.
아 단테.
What's up? You never spent a repel, Dante? What did repel? Like, he just said, Dante, what are you talking about, repel?
어? What?
What's up, bro? What's good?
Huh?
What's good?
아 단테.
What's up? Do you think you're funny? This guy thinks he's funny.
I like, this is like, you know, fun personality stuff, you know? It's showing off the personalities. I love it. This is great.
Funny. Kinda cringe. How are you gonna stream your Uchi? What? Hello? Hello? Youngster? Just got baited me. Hello? A whole new world, indescribable. Now I'm in a whole new world with you. Alright, next song. Alright, you listen to some hard rap.
If Rob's still in there, that's some good stuff. It brings up a lot of memories. Love it. Under the Hood. Why is there no autoplay for this? 40 minutes. This must be a podcast. Developing talent. Another podcast. I guess this is the day that everyone released their podcast. Fastest reaction speed. Oh, this is a continuation for the BMW thing. Okay, so Cloud9 did a video with this, and they said that all the other BMW teams, which are like Cloud9, Fnatic, G2, T1, maybe that's it. I'm probably missing some. And we're all going to do the video. And it's sort of like a cross-team thing, competition between all of them. So
There is no way that is gonna win this.
we'll see Fnatic's take on it.
What? Whoa.
Hey guys, we're doing the BMW reaction challenge as we were challenged by C9. Hilly couldn't be with us, so we found a superior support player to replace him. That's right. We're going to make sure we show them what's up. Or not.
Who do you think out of the team will win the challenge?
Reckless or me? There is no way that is gonna win this.
I think I win.
And I'm sure that we
I think Gabe will be the
last one.
I think I win. I think Gabe will win.
What? No, there's no way. There's no way.
I don't think I win.
Okay.
Actually, I'm very surprised. Who's had their coffee?
I'm a fucking slowpoke. Like, I never in my life when I play League, I never feel like
I like all this banter, but I feel like it's lasting a little bit too long.
I win because I'm.
Let's go.
You want to go again?
Whoa.
Go.
You don't wanna...
I'm down. Yeah, go. Go in order again.
Okay, go.
Why not?
Go. Round 3.
Okay. And Pete can just try to make undercut the Oscar.
Okay, man.
I believe in you.
Really
Wait,
want
so
that-
Tim has the lowest so far, right?
No,
193, yeah. Tim has the lowest. He's also the youngest. So there's an age thing. But
Oscar is the youngest.
I read that you peak in at 24 with your reactions.
Shit, I'm not picking it.
How old are you? 23.
Probably.
So I'm not picking it.
But I'm sure the first one maybe I can play.
What? Whoa.
Yeah, the 172.
Too fast.
Oh my god. 187.
187.
Okay.
Nice. I trust him with the Nash. I won't control anymore.
Holy shit.
And he's the worst smiter in the team.
Push me, let's go. Refresh.
Kjol is forget, you know?
It's too focused already. Before you even sat down.
This is kind of boring. I mean, this isn't like a super inherently interesting challenge.
The fuck was that? You predicted. That was really weird.
See, he predicted.
Oh, shit.
183.
Alright, I think we get it. I think we're gonna move on here. Hot seat. The playbook. What is this? What is this? Wait, hold on. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Next video might be a banger. We'll see.
I have had a lot of injuries, a lot of mental struggles during my journey. I never had some support because people in sports usually don't talk about this, and if you talk about this, you're weak. And I want to show them that this is human and that's normal. Do I know always the answer? No. I understand where the issue is.
So it's like they're sports psychologist or something? It says, dude, these descriptions are so bad. Please make better descriptions.
But actually, the solution is in the athlete himself, and I tried to help him to find it. At one point in life, they will not work with you anymore, and you want them to be prepared to solve things on their own. So I want to not be delusional with them, but also share more positivity and tell them, actually, there's always an opportunity, and it's up to you if you take it or not.
I mean, I have worked with performance coach in the past, but they're nothing compared to Fabian. I think Fabian actually, if he tells you he's going to do something, he's going to do it. He's a man of his word, which is something.
Wait, what was that whole intro?
He's kind of like someone to look up to in the team if you ever need any help or outside of the game things are having trouble emotionally or stress or anything like this. It's so nice to just talk to him.
What's really important for me in this playbook are the pillars of performance. Sleep, nutrition, physical activity, and the mental aspect. I think the most important thing is, in general, to understand what we need as a human being.
Alright, this stuff's important, but it's also kind of boring. So we're gonna move on. Dude, does Tsunami have a show with Liquid? Tsunami is a Dota personality, and he might be the funniest dude in all of Dota. And he's super, super smart and super talented at like a whole range of different things. So if they gave him a show, that's such a killer move, dude. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a meme fest.
It's like 1 in the afternoon. Who's waking me up?
Roll the intro!
Could I interest you in some numbers? Phoenix was the most contested support hero during ESL Birmingham, but why? Must have been some recent buffs, right? Well, those are nerfs, 20% nerf, Fire Spirit nerf, another Fire Spirit nerf. Ah, 2 more damage. That was buffed 3 months ago. Alright, so no recent buffs. That's okay, that's what the statistics are here for. Ooh, guess which hero had the highest total healing throughout the Birmingham event? If you guessed Necro, you'd be wrong. If you guessed Oracle, you'd still be wrong. And if you guessed Phoenix, well then you understand context clues. So big heals. Is that why Phoenix is popular? What's Team Liquid's very own Taiga gotta say about that?
I think the most important thing about the Phoenix is that his Sunray is a spell that like enables your team to play around it, and it does so much damage, and it also heals so much. And on top of that, he has a.
But I know what it is. It's camp stacking, right? Phoenix stacked the second most camps at ESL Birmingham, right behind Shadow Demon. And after 7.26, he reduced gold across the board for most things besides neutrals. That's gotta be the bird's X factor, yeah?
It's like everything included that makes it Phoenix, the hero itself, so strong right now. Like the meta itself. And,
Supernova, I knew it. I picked up on a few things while I was watching the event, because I feel like back in the day, Phoenixes would just egg in the middle of everything and hope for something like, yeah, I give up. Ever since 7.23 made Supernova's damage go through spell immunity, carries are way more aggressive at focusing it. So now, you got Phoenix players using Supernova defensively.
Alright, I like this. I like this a lot. Giving Tsunami a show. where he gets to talk about stats and then making it an SAP deliverable is super smart. And Tsunami probably does all of this himself. Like, he probably films all of this, gets all the footage, writes it, records it, does everything himself. So you're not even like adding a workload onto your staff. You're literally just hiring Tsunami to do it all. I love it. I think it's genius. He's the perfect guy for the job. What went wrong with Team Liquid? Diary of a play. Sounds like highlights. Montage, no thank you. Chaos comms, no thank you. I edited this video. Interview stuff. Highlights. Guess my ELO is live content. Again, Fnatic does a lot of live content and repurposes it for, god dang it, for YouTube. It's super smart. Oh no. Where were we? Oh no. Alright, there we are. How well can TENS play League of Legends? I'm interested in how this video performs. Wait, is TENS in the video?
Hey guys, it's Licorice and Reaper here coaching your replays. This is Cloud9 Coaching presented by AT&T.
Okay, it's an AT&T deliverable. And TENS, one of their Valorant players, is the person getting coached.
C9 TENS' OP.GG here.
He's plat 4.
Yeah, plat 4 with a 52% win rate.
Not bad.
Not bad, not bad. It looks like he is he's the Riven you get on your team.
25% win rate.
And maybe also the Yasuo you get on your team.
Very interesting choice over there.
Actually, look at that win rate though. I didn't even see that. That's not bad.
It's not bad, yeah.
He plays a lot of champs.
Yeah.
I think he just plays the fun ones based on what I'm looking at here. So that's always nice to see.
Akali, Jhin, Riven, Yasuo, yeah, I can see.
It's like the fun.
Then dying.
Yeah.
Then now any. Oh.
Whoa. That's a big.
It seems really weird to title this "How well can TENS play League of Legends" and not have TENS in the video, right? Like that seems really odd to me. It seems like you're making a promise that you're not delivering on. And obviously they're watching his replays, but
it's totally fine as well.
It's kind of weird.
Let's see.
Kind of weird. Podcast stuff. Looks like highlights. Podcast. Highlights. Yeah, I definitely need to get this beforehand next time. All right, content. Dude, we got the good videos coming up. We got the good videos. All right.
Hey!
This is from CS Summit by Beyond the Summit. It stars Ludwig. If you don't know who Ludwig is, you've been living under a rock. He is a really big name streamer now, but came up pretty recently. And the premise is that it's a used car dealership in the CSGO world.
Hey! Are you tired of carrying around all that heavy gear? Do you wish there was a better way to get around quickly other than this? Then come on down to Rutherford and Rutherford's Desert Auto. I'm Neil Rutherford and my father's dead. And he's watching us from above, but you'll be looking down here for the prices. I got all kinds of cars for all kinds of needs. This daily commuter, only $29.99. Entrepreneur.
I think music might be a smidge loud. I feel like I can understand everything, but it's just like, it's maybe just a little bit too loud.
Well, then get yourself a little taxi stop.
But obviously the writing is fantastic. It's hilarious. Love the premise. The pacing's great. Wearing sandals with a suit, which is hilarious.
On a business, and this one's only 30.
And the green screen actually looks pretty good. Like, obviously you can't match the lighting, really. It's basically impossible, because every shot's gonna have different in-game lighting. You can't, like, relight Ludwig for every single one of those. It's not practical. But it looks pretty good.
$3,500. These prices are so hot, they've been calling me Deal Rutherford.
Neil Rutherford helped me get the financing on the car I wanted.
My car came with ice cold
Okay, maybe the green screen's not always great, but, you know.
AC and a gun.
Neil Rutherford is hiding something.
If you test drive one of my cars on Saturday, you'll win a free mystery barrel. You'll never believe what's in my barrels. That's right, we got fixer-uppers. We got a blue one. We even got a truck with all kinds
What
of
does it
shit
say
in
about
it.
it?
Comes free.
Neil Rutherford? I've never called him Neil Rutherford before.
Rutherford and Rutherford's Desert Auto. 4 utility vehicles for eco prices.
Rutherford and Rutherford. Desert Auto.
Rutherford and Rutherford Desert Auto is not liable for the functionality or safety of your vehicle. Neil Rutherford rejects the implication that his father's death was in any way his own fault. The contents of the mystery barrels cannot be transported by aircraft nor consumed. Sign a new vehicle today.
I mean, obviously, like a parody of... What's this? Oh, it's just end screen. Obviously, a parody of like a 2 a.m. car dealership ad. It was great. Loved it. Super entertaining. Doesn't drag on too long. Perfect amount of time. Great pacing. Ludwig's a great entertainer. All around, great video. Oh, this is Team Liquid's Rocket League team announcement video. How is this filmed? Must be like masks. So I don't think there's a string here or anything. Like it's being hit by that side and it's like masked off here. I don't know. It's just like half the toothbrush is missing because it's masked out. It's kind of funny. So we're following the journey of a soccer ball. And it's a hero's journey. It's a little washed out, I think. I don't know. Might be an aesthetic choice. It's a little bright. This is so clever, though. These shots where it's like one consistent shot and then the ball moves. Which I'm assuming is done with like masking. Oh yeah, okay, so the previous lighting is a choice so that it's different from what we're moving into now, more of like a grunge aesthetic.
They need a pinch here, and we've seen this before.
Oh, no.
What? Again? Speed across to the middle for Cooks here, ripped into the top right, unsavable.
Has to just put it on target, and it is almost in as Yukio makes it. Cooks here to put it away on the left side.
This is cool Rocket League footage. I like the speed ramps and stuff. It all looks really good.
From Cooks here.
Good sync with the music. Interesting that like the scoreboard is included. I wonder if they masked the scoreboard and then added it back in, or if the footage is shot with the scoreboard. I assume they masked it and then added it back in.
The man is a legend. No one there to follow up. Now Farah quickly to the other side. A ball up from Fruity off the crossbar. The second touch from Fruity. Double tap, and he gets it, but it's saved by Kato. Fruity! It's in for Fruity!
What does it say? Oh, Liquid Fruity. So it's like a lower third for whoever's there.
Monster.
I don't think this needs to stay on screen the whole time, but I don't hate it.
From PSG, they believe they had somebody in rotation back. That's open! Fruity coming in huge from PSG to put them in the...
This, whoever recorded this footage did a really good job.
Scruff follows that nicely. Back over to Speed. That's a shot on net. What a banger from Speed.
Speed is on fire.
But it's gonna be hard against those.
Oh, he made
passes
it!
and speed.
What?
The double touch off the backboard.
Speed, he just lets the ball roll through to his goalkeeper, takes the boost and he's off the wall for the redirect. He puts it up again.
These 3D models of the cars is really cool. With the like fake video wall behind it. That was neat. That's cool video. If you're unaware, Cloud9 left Rocket League a few weeks ago, maybe a week ago, something like that. Slowly back to that. Cool. Love it. Great content. Friggin' love it. What else we got? Oh, yeah. More BTS CSGO content.
Sure. Thanks, man. All right, I gotta head home. Mr. Garrett's gave us a ton of homework.
For sure. Hey, Nick, heads up.
Man, what's up with him?
I don't know, he's been like this for a few weeks now. Word has it that he changed his profile picture to like Yagami and Onikyu's does too.
He seems so untrustworthy.
Yeah, so it's a take on like spin botting. I guess the premise is that their friend was normal until he got into spin botting, sort of like a parody anti-drug commercial. Spinbot PSA.
Hey, Nick, we're taking off.
Yeah, man, let's get out of here.
I love that they're in like these like striped polos because they're supposed to be like little kids, but obviously like men in their 30s. Love it. They do like these short skits like super effectively. What else we got? Oh yeah. Gosh darn it. Yes, close the player.
A while ago, Valve asked me to work with them on the development of the Source 2 engine for CSGO.
Alright, so the premise of this is that I think this is Fifth Laren and Potter are supposed to be like Valve devs working on Source 2 engine for CSGO. I've watched this piece already.
A while ago, Valve asked me to work with them on the development of the Source 2 engine for CSGO. It's obviously been taking a while, but for good reason. This is Valve. They aren't just going to update an engine and call it a day, you know? They're trying to make an impact. It's what they do.
What people don't know is that we ended up developing hundreds of features for CSGO Source 2 that keep getting scrapped. Because that's how you find perfection.
Check this baby out.
Source 2 engine build number 447.
We had ended up taking a few turns with the development that allowed any hardware running the engine to be able to produce about 6 ounces of delicious ranch dressing an hour.
Like how it transitions
It
from his talking head, and then like in the middle of the sentence he's talking in the scene.
That's
It's pretty fun.
Wasn't really
This
needed.
looks so bad, dude. Is it supposed to look like it's jizzing?
As well,
Oh my god, dude.
wasn't really needed, but we were the first to make it happen.
This one was a challenge. The team utilized gear that NASA
I mean, obviously this is just like super over the top.
lent us to create a version of Inferno that was able to accelerate time in a small radius around the CPU.
Didn't really find a practical use for it, and development pretty much halted when someone brought a pet into work and it slept in the machine by accident. Whoa, yep, Yep, those are cat bones. It's never gonna happen on the first try, you know. But that
You know, it's funny how well they usually get like players or talent. In this case, it's just talent that they're working with because there's no players on site for obvious reason. But it's interesting, like, the acting's usually like not good, but it's not bad. Like, the acting in this isn't terrible.
that's just how things work. You gotta persevere.
Hey, the new build's done. Come on, come check it out.
Okay, maybe sometimes it's terrible. Whatever.
Wow. Physics looks great. CPU usage? Excellent. Memory? Also excellent. Good job, Christine. No way, is that what I think it is? Oh my god, we've been working on this thing for months! And it's edible, right? Come on, Christine! The one thing I asked! The one thing!
Good music change there for the fake like outrage.
Valve knows what everyone's saying. They know all the memes. But we just want to put something out there that moves everything forward. Like we always do. Oh my god! It's edible, right? Everyone!
The like shutdown sound effect that happens there, so you know something's about to happen. That's Dan, the director of content, by the way. Good stuff. Good stuff. Just like short, funny, effective skits. What else we got? Wreckful and Raynad in the Lemonade Stand. 8 hours. What's a live stream? So it's an old live stream. Okay. Reflections with Quavo. How do you pronounce this dude's name? Let's just call him Kenny. I'm gonna call him Kenny. Quavo. Reflections with Quavo. I have no idea what the premise of this video is.
Honestly, coming into this year, well, this season, I was really anxious just because I just came off a second at Champs and I just was in the free agent zone looking for new teammates. Coming into this season, once we picked up our team, I was really, really confident and so ready to play. I've always dreamed of like moving to LA, so moving here was definitely basically my dream. I feel like last year,
Dude, if I was a pro gamer and I could live in any number of places, I definitely wouldn't choose LA. Like, your money doesn't go as far. Like, you could live almost anywhere else. Like, you could live in Texas or something. Your money would go so much farther, and not just because taxes, largely because taxes, but also because, like, cost of living so much lower. Why would you want to go to LA?
I
just don't get it.
Fell off and came into the last year with a big ego and wasn't really focused on the main goal, which was winning. I was more focused on just me being the best player in the game. Kind of went from the superstar role to like the fill-in role. I just fill in. You need me to do this, I'll do that. You need me to try to lead, I can try to lead. Like, it's just become that thing where I've just become more of a role player. I think Timo Austin.
Was this filmed yesterday?
He kind of
fireworks.
Tried to mold me into more of a more perfect player, I guess you can say. Whereas like I can keep my kills still up, but also lead and be able to like take control of the games and stuff like that, and actually have a role to play. My role just whatever gun's good, you can put it in my hands because I feel like I'm pretty talented. So like I said, whatever my team wants me to do, that's what I'm gonna do.
What is this
I just
video?
want to tell the fans, thank you for all the support this year, even with all the rough stuff going on and everything. I really appreciate it, and I'm hoping to show up for you guys on the last 2 events.
Yeah, this was shot yesterday.
Actually finally win my first champs and not get second this time.
I mean, like, the shots were great. Shots are beautiful. But I don't get it. What's the point of this video? It seems like a video that would come out at like the beginning of the season. It seems more like a get hyped for the season video, but like, isn't the CDL season like most of the way through? I don't know. Just I don't think I understand what this video is attempting to accomplish. Alright, CS recap. I guess we'll watch this as the last video. This is just the recap video for CS Summit 6.
Hello and welcome to CS Summit 6.
Dude, this is so dope looking, man. I loved all this like aesthetic stuff that they did with like the map recoloring and stuff and the neon signs. It just fit the theme really well.
The Counter-Strike.
It was like that vintage like purple blue or pink and blue like neon-y look was like the whole premise of the tournament.
And of course we have...
That's something that BTS does really well. They always have like a theme and they always follow it really well.
So many awesome games coming your way.
Look at my hands. Look. You see that?
Sweating.
Yeah, I'm terrified. Like, I hate this.
And this like vintage TV look. I'd actually love if this was in 4x3.
Wow, nice spray down pole.
I think 4x3 would be such a nice touch.
A lot. Just on Keto now shooting through this smoke. He's gonna line it up. Hits another one. Can he find the last one that he needs? He does.
Oh no! He's just gonna walk right by. He's gonna back up with him.
This play was
Assuming the other
nuts.
team's also not looking. Now he's got the information. Sonny, he's just gotta shoot them both in the back of the head, and just like that,
So
it's
insane.
over.
Hello, Fifth. Shut up. You stupid.
He makes this.
Definitely doesn't. He hits it. That's insane.
He's gonna do something insane here.
I love that it's like jumping between like gameplay and like the commentators and going back and forth. It's a good way to like keep the energy up rather than just like all of one or all of the
There's more
other.
to be had for Xantares as they're challenging his position.
Also, the music is just perfect. It's just perfect music. Again, fitting the theme really well.
There's another one! Oh my goodness! Yes, under MSL's scope. That could just be the round over. Oh,
This is insane too.
He knows how huge this is. Hold. Let me get the information for you. 2 instant kills coming up here, served up on a plate by Tessus.
I'm not even gonna chew it.
That is the worst tasting thing I've had in my entire life. Instead of a retake, it's now. Oh, maybe not now, because they lost a blow.
Oh!
The rebuttal! The rebuttal's there.
Play works around bathrooms here. You know MSL is lurking around this position. Oh, they line up for him! Oh, no!
He's picked his tails coming on underpass.
Last thing you want to have happen.
My lord. Oh, no way!
Wow!
Hey, was that all one?
Last thing you want to have happen.
My lord.
Oh my god, dude, what a flick! Almost 180 degrees there.
You can see Christine got excited. She believed it could be done. Jacob, oh no. Oh, I take it back again.
The dream, baby!
Another kill. That's what this is all about. And Knife would be so... What's going on?
It does actually do a lot of damage as well. And time.
Oh no.
But JKS, a double kill, even a triple.
Oh my god, he's gonna get the
Nice,
ace!
dude. Insane. Good shit. Alright guys, thanks for watching. It was a good one. Here every Sunday night just talking about content, so if you're interested, drop a follow. Come back next week. Later.